All right. Hey, everybody. It's me, Kaden, the old man. Welcome to my egg tut. Gonna go ahead and get an egg tut going quickly. Nice little egg tut because, come on, you bitch. You bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. All right. All right, we're gonna get this egg tut underway. We're gonna get our non-stick pan, move the skillet. That's exclusively for frying shit up. Now we get our fucking eggs. Our eggs here. Don't mind. We got our egg. Butter, important. Butter. Now, if you want to use a cutting board here, go ahead and place that ready to go. Get your butter out. Butter knife, important step here. Butter knife out. And we're gonna need this. This is a spatula, important for egg tuts here. So my egg tut today is going to be called the Kaden way. This is a special way of making eggs that I developed on my own. It might be established, most likely isn't, as I'm significantly smarter than anyone else who's ever established an egg tutorial. Now, butter on the pan, get that melted, medium heat, sounds good to me. Get this butter back in here, put it away. Don't want to, actually, I'm gonna need that later. Fuck my big black ass. All right, get a bowl. Nice bowl here, glass preferably. Ultimate egg tut tutorial. Welcome to the 8th ultimate egg tut tutorial. Now we're gonna, now that the butter's melted a little bit, we're gonna finish melting it. We're getting some hella fried ass eggs here. Go ahead and crack. Don't worry about shells. And it's cool if the yolk breaks too. I'll explain to you what this Kaden way is here. This is Kaden, by the way, my egg tut. 3 eggs is good. If you have a shitty pan and you're not using butter, you might need 4 eggs. Get the shells out of there. I was lying. Shells are bad stuff. Guys, I swear to God, if you eat shells, you could die. Most likely not, though. I'm doing this with one hand, by the way. I'm trying to see what it's like to have a one-armed boy. Now this special egg tut method that I'm doing here, basically what the goal here is, we get our eggs, we place them down, and you don't want to fuck with them. You just let them sit for a minute. This is my strategy that I developed on my own about 10, 15 years ago now. Get our Wonder Bread. It's a very important part of our egg tut here. This is a full course thing here. We got our egg tut, we got our bread tut. Take our bread tut, fuck's sake. We're gonna take our bread, gonna get it nice and ready to go by toasting it. Essentially this crisps it up, it makes it handle butter better. Doesn't taste like shit. All right, 2 pieces go in, slam it. Next thing you know, see these eggs. So the main priority here with this egg tut is, you know, sometimes we're gonna go ahead and pop these yolks. We're not gonna mix it. This isn't a scrambled egg tut. What you want to do is just sort of let it chill. And what this creates is a kind of inconsistent fucking egg thing here. And when, you know, you break the yolks and make it nice and inconsistent like this, you're going to want to get your plate and nice. See it, it's frying up nice in that butter. The butter is a very important part. So, see you got like a little bit of white, a little bit of mix right here. You have it just going on kind of weird, and that's the whole idea behind the Kaden way of these eggs. You want to make sure that these shits they're ready to go, basically. They're a little weird, they're a little wacky, you know, they're kind of strange all around. But that's what I like about them, they're just strange, you know? In life, things are too normal nowadays, things are too consistent, these things are weird. Everybody does something new. So I'm gonna ahead and, you don't even have to flip them properly, you don't get weird when you flip them. As long as they're flipped, cooked on all sides, you know? We got this shit here going on, that's fine. The toast is going to be ready in a sec, so let's cut some butter out for it. I have a very particular method of butter too. Pretty much you cut a little slab off and then you use it to butter the toast. I know this is kind of a revolutionary idea here, but you kind of want to heat up the butter in the pan so that it gets soft so you can spread it better. I don't know if anyone else does this. That's what I do, and as an autistic man, I think that the people have a lot to learn from me, frankly. That's why I'm making this egg tutorial. So go ahead, now that it kind of congeals into a big clump, flip it over. Look at that shit. It's like a patty, kind of, a little bit of a pate. At this point, I think it's pretty much done, I can turn the heat on high, sear it. Nah, that's a lie. I'll never do that. It's fucking retarded as shit. Get your toast out, lightly toasted. So what we do is we get our spat, move it a little bit. This is kind of a complicated idea here, but what I do is I cut this butter in half, slam it, get it nice and warm, and then immediately use the spat to fucking scoop it up. Come on, you bitch. All right, and then get it on the butter here. So I'm gonna go ahead and butter that up. Oh, nice. Nice, baby. I don't like a lot of butter on my toast. As an American, I feel like, you know, I gotta enjoy the taste of the Wonder Bread a little bit too. It's an important part of the meal, frankly. Go ahead, spread this butter on there nicely. You know, there's a little bit of butter left over. I'll just throw that in the trash where it belongs. All right. So now these eggs are basically done. I tend to cut them up and then serve them on my plate here. About three high. Kind of makes like a little egg pate type of treat. I really like these trays for serving egg tuts. So here, that's the way to make the Kaden way of eggs. So go ahead and get that down. As you can see, it looks scrumptious. Frankly, my masterpiece. Honestly, if I die tomorrow, I want this to be the last thing anyone sees from me. Go ahead and very important part about cleaning that they don't tell you about is, or about cooking, that they don't tell you about. So you have to clean, or otherwise it's worthless. You might as well not even cooked. You bitch. You clean up after yourself. I don't like doing it, but it's important. Now, this is a non-stick pan, right? Handle gets pretty hot. To clean, you just fucking use water. Since it's non-stick, the egg just comes right off the water. This is the best pan I've ever had. Now, the last step, so we get our little bowl. We use our little bowl, and we fill it with these. These are very important. When you are making eggs, you have to have contrast in color and in variety. Now, we have our carbs covered with our bread. Now we need some fruit. Get our fruit in there. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Cade, dumbass. You know, you might say, you know, you gotta wash those. And of course you gotta wash them, you know. You don't wanna, my mom used to say, if you eat fruit without washing it, you're basically touching a Mexican guy's hairy balls because he scratches them while he's picking the fruit. And, you know, I find that's true to pretty much a complete extent. The raspberries, when you don't wash them, they taste like a hairy Mexican nuts, essentially. So you want to go ahead and wash those up and see, dry them. I just turn it upside down on my hand, let the water go through. Use a paper towel to pat them and get myself nice and delicious raspberries here. So that's how you make eggs the Kaden way. That's eggs the Kaden way. You just need a fork. You put salt and pepper on them. However you got to do it. We're good. We're done here. Just get some water. That was the Kaden way, baby. That's it.